Well guys, as you can see, it is officially the end of Mustang week. I'm actually driving right now, heading back towards the house. And it does kind of suck because I don't know if I'm going to 100% go next year or not. I might just start switching up, go to like more Smokies. Because honestly, I mean, every single meet, it was getting shut down by cops, even the meets that was hosted by Mustang week. I mean, I know there's sometimes that people can show out and like, they can do stuff at unnecessary times, but also something like a burnout pit, like at the Beaver Bar and stuff, like that stuff got shut down after like 3 or 4 burnouts, I think, for a noise ordinance, because that's an event that happens every single year, and there's literally a burnout pit for that reason, for burnouts, but for some reason, I guess everybody was just getting mad, and I think it was just like one cop that got shut down. I seen like something on Facebook on the Mustang Week group that the DJ got arrested last night at the Beaver Bar or something. I think he's already out, but like, what did he get arrested for? I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know if he could have been doing something. But I guess the plan, I think I still got like 2.5 hours left until I'm back, and then I'll probably try to maybe detail this thing a little later, just because I've been driving through a bunch of rain and stuff. Hopefully I'll have a safe travel home for the rest of the trip, and I guess I'll pick it up later. So how's it going, guys? We are officially back from Mustang Week. It is actually currently Monday as I'm filming this right now, but I know in the beginning of the video I was kind of saying, like, portraying that I'm not sure if I'm going to go next year or not, and honestly I'm still not sure, but I did still have a really good time, and it's always cool to meet up with all the cars and everybody go to the shows and always seeing all the cool builds and the new builds and everything. I haven't tried ponies and smokies yet, so I may end up trying that. But while I was down there, I actually did have a headlight bulb go out. Not completely out, but it is a whole lot dimmer, and it was kind of a worrisome for me because the way the cops were acting down there, I feared being a little bit dim. I was honestly worried about getting pulled over at night. One of the other things that did kind of suck down there is I didn't really get to any of the events early enough, which is mainly my fault. I mean, I still got there like at starting time, but I didn't really get there early enough to get my car in a decent spot because the meet starts at 5. Everybody's parking way before that, except for the retro meet. I don't think they were allowing you to park before then. I did end up getting like one decent spot at one of the shows, but it was kind of like in the back lot, so like you couldn't really see it. Hopefully next time I go out there, or like Pony and Smokies, hopefully I'll get there earlier and my car will actually be able to be like in the crowd and everything where a lot of people can see it. I know it's really nothing special, it's really just a stock 2 valve at the end of the day. It's still really clean for the year and everything. Like I said though, while I was down there, my driver's side headlight bulb did end up getting a little dimmer, and it had actually worked out perfectly because there's this company that had actually reached out to me. They're called Auxito, and they make LED bulbs and some other stuff. A really cool thing is that they did send out some bulbs that they wanted me to test out, and it's really kind of been more perfect timing because I had the bulb go out and they reached out to me asking if I want to try out any of their bulbs, and so obviously, I mean, it was like perfect timing for everything. But I am gonna go and try to turn this car around, that way it's just easier to work on. And it's also currently nighttime, so it should be a pretty good time to give you guys an example of how good the LEDs are. I can't really do it before and after from what the stock bulbs are and the headlights, mainly because these are already LEDs, but I will still be able to give you a good representation of how good they are at night. So as you could probably tell, like I said, my driver's side was a whole lot dimmer. I mean, you can easily see it right there that obviously a lot of my bulb is kind of missing. So that is where these will come in pretty handy. Now, I did go ahead and open the package, not fully. I can't do this with one hand, but it was just that way I could be able to see if it was the right stuff. Like I did say though, this is very much needed because down there, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I could see a little bit, but fog lights on these cars, they're not really bright enough to even actually see anything or make a difference. So whenever you get stuff like this, bulbs, they do help out a ton. And the packaging is actually really nice because it comes with gloves. I guess, oh wow, it comes with zip ties. That's actually pretty neat in case you did need those. Which, I mean, honestly, I'll still use those even if I don't need them. See, here's the lights. I mean, everything seems to be good. I mean, it's all plug and play, so it should be really easy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. And I mean, as you know, lights on the edges, they're really simple and easy to put in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. But another thing that I already know these lights are gonna be good, mainly because it's actually really funny because as you know, I did just replace my license plate LED lights, and let's just say I bought this exact company, which is really funny because they literally hit me up not too long after I did that, and it was just kind of funny because I was like, that company looks familiar. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop this hood. Extremely happy with the way that the license plate lights turned out. I mean, I think those are extremely bright, and I can actually go ahead and show you guys that now. I don't know if you even remember what the other ones look like, but the other LEDs I had in there, they weren't the best. But you can see, even with a license plate cover that tints the license plate and makes it darker, you can see that those are actually extremely bright. And even if I come back further, I mean, they're really good lights, and I just know that the bulbs in the front are gonna be really good too. I said, it's extremely easy to replace lights on the edges. I'm sure you guys know that. Just take out two beams that are holding them in, and then slide out. That's as easy as that. All right, so I did end up getting the lights out, and these are actually cool because they are like the 360 lights, so technically it should give more light. Now I should be able to turn on the headlights and see if it's a different comparison between the color. They should hopefully match. Oh yeah, oh wow. The right side is obviously a whole lot brighter, which is the one that I just replaced. And that actually seems like it's gonna be a whole lot brighter whenever I actually drive on the road. Guess let's go ahead and knock out the other side really quick. And I might drive it down the road. I don't know though, because it is already 9:30 as you can see. And it is kind of late to be starting this car, but who knows? I might still do it. So I guess I'm gonna go knock out the other side and then I'll pick it back up. All right, so I did finally get everything buttoned up on the other side, and I will go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. Now this is obviously with the garage lights on, but you can see, I mean, they are pretty bright for just the lights being on, and just from the front, I mean, I think they look pretty good because these the houses, they are actually kind of like smoked. So my old bulbs, which they're technically like the same brightness as them, but my old bulbs didn't show up as much because of how smoked the headlights are. I will say that I do have a coupon code. It'll be right there on the screen for you guys to use. Make sure to go down to the link in the description and you guys will be able to get 15% off if you use that code. It helps me out a ton if you guys do that. And obviously a big shout out to these guys, Auxito, for sending me out some bulbs. I will go ahead and turn the lights off to the garage. So you can definitely tell it is really bright for the garage. Now, it is too late to back the car out, but I was gonna back it out and then show you guys at night. So I guess I'll pick this back up tomorrow. All right, so it is now the next day, and this is what the lights look at night. I mean, obviously you can tell that they're extremely bright. I might still need to barely lower them a little bit, but I'm gonna go drive the road just so I can kind of see. I mean, you can see that they are extremely bright. I don't know if I need to lower them though, because it still takes a long time until they actually get blinding. But these are definitely way, way brighter than my last ones. And it actually matches my fog lights now because I just put those in too. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ride up like a back road so I can show you guys how bright it is. All right, so I am getting closer to an area with no street lights. But I mean, you can see just how clear it is. And I ain't got my brights on. But I mean, I'm pretty daggone impressed, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I can even see so good that I can tell all of the bugs that are flying right into it. I definitely need to lower them a little bit, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with the outcome, being that I used to not be able to see with the last lights, these lights, I'm really impressed with them. And this road right over here will be a really good test because it is very pitch black. So I guess that's all I'm gonna have for you guys today. I hope you guys did enjoy, and make sure right here on the screen is my discount code if you guys want to get 15% off. In case you guys need some new headlight bulbs, fog light bulbs, interior lighting, literally whatever you want, it's there. And big shout out to Auxito for sending out those bulbs. It's actually something I really needed. And like I said, it's something I've bought in the past for the LED license plate lights, and I thoroughly enjoy both items. I'm very impressed with both of them. And those things are definitely gonna get put to use. Other than that, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one.